Ladies and gentlemen, it is a new day, which means another Logan Paul crash out is amongst us, as this time Logan has decided to go after commentary channel Ludwig. And now Ludwig went, live recently as of 11 days ago, and called Logan Paul out for replacing his prime with water. Now, in this video, Ludwig just pretty much talks about how he tried to drink one of Logan's primes, and it wasn't prime, it was water, right? And this ended up causing Logan to have once again another crash out on his podcast. Like, oh, these creators love talking about me and blah, blah, blah. So let's just let Ludwig explain, and then we'll get to Logan's side of the story.
But anyway, I talked to Logan about this. This is before he did the CoffeeZilla. This is when we were in the box together. But I asked him straight up. I was like, "Yo, you ever have like a few primes in a day and you start buzzing off that?" Because I never looked it up. I just stopped drinking it after that. And Logan, obviously in Logan fashion, he's like, "No, dude, I'll have like in 6, 7 a day. Fucking don't even bat an eye." And I was like, okay, all right, damn. And I don't feel bad telling this story because Logan Paul has sued CoffeeZilla, which I think is a major dick move.
Scumbag. On top of the, Lunchley drama that's been going on, everything that's been happening with Logan Paul, overall, just not a good dude. So, yeah, I don't mind covering him, making 1,000 videos, calling him out for being scumbag. It's just what it is at this point.
So I am being a dick in this moment, exposing him. But that same day that Logan Paul told me he'd chug down 6 or 7 primes a day, he had a prime on the set with him. And we were doing a contest where we had to use those little like needles to like crack open from Squid Game, the Squid Game cookies. You know what I'm talking about?
He's talking about the Mr. Beast game where they had to do the Squid Game reenactment where they had the cookie and it's like an etched out star, an etched out like square, and you have to like use a toothpick and try to cut it out without breaking it, right?
About we were doing the Squid Game cookies. And Logan Paul was the only one who was allowed to have a drink on the set. They took everybody else's drinks away because they didn't want us to use water to cheat. And me, being a fucking cheater, I decided to grab Logan Paul's prime and I wanted to use it to like help my friends on my team beat the puzzle. That was what I was trying to do. So I sneakily grabbed his prime and I was going to put some in the cap. But when I did, I noticed the color was weird and I took a sip. It was water. Logan Paul replaced the prime with water. So I'm pretty sure that motherfucker is lying. And if you drink a ton of these, you start buzzing. Because he replaced that shit with water.
So, the way I see this, it could easily be described as Logan just finished the prime and instead of throwing the bottle away, he just put water in it. Because, if you have an empty bottle, it's not like you can pour more prime in it, right? So you would obviously have to refill it with something else that's like a healthy alternative, which would be an easily accessible source of water. Again, I don't like Logan, but to me this just seems like a whole nothing burger from Ludwig. And the main reason why it's like on everyone's radar is because of Logan Paul's stupid reaction to this drama. Also, as someone who's drinking primes before, they're hydration drinks. Like they don't have caffeine in it from what I know. So they won't get you buzzing off the walls. Like there's 2 different primes. There's prime hydration and then there's prime energy. Now, if you've had 5, 6 prime energies, I can imagine, you'll be shaking. I mean, I'm on my, second monster, right? I'd be shaking after 6 of those bad boys. But this is like Gatorade, right? You wouldn't be buzzing really after drinking a few Gatorades. You might just feel a little full. You might want some water because your body just needs water.
Straight up on my fucking mama, I'm telling you, he did that shit. He did that shit straight the up. Say what you will about me, I've never put water in a fucking Red Bull can. I drink that straight up. I slurp that shit down.
I don't understand if Ludwig is just using this as a bad representation, because this is prime hydration. Completely different drink than prime energy, which is what he's comparing a Red Bull to. Again, he needs to clarify that. Either way, Logan Paul ended up replying to this claim on his Logan Paul Vlogs channel through what looks like a comment. And it says, I had a singular prime I brought in myself. I drank the prime, ran out of prime, no more prime. Option, throw out the prime bottle and miss the opportunity for brand placement in a Mr. Beast video while I drink out of a random water bottle. Fill it up with water, the only liquid they gave us at the time, and continue to plug, always plug. And I chose option 2. You also thought I rigged the game, I didn't. You also thought I left on purpose, I didn't. Stop being a hater. Again, I don't like Logan Paul, but I think that's a pretty logical reason. I mean, if I, again, if I'm a sponsor for like Gatorade and I run out of Gatorade and I fill it up, like, I think that's a pretty logical solution. And that's coming from, again, a Logan Paul hater. Now, in this new video on the Impulsive podcast, it seems like this podcast is where like the stooges come together to just talk about the dumbest thing. And this episode, stooge was XQC, one of the richest streamers in the world for stealing people's content. He went on this channel, and it's called XQC on being richer than Mr. Beast on I Shall Speed, sued by ex-girlfriend for $10 million, Logan versus Ludwig. At 31 minutes, Logan kind of gives an update on the situation.
I don't understand that because there's a streamer named Ludwig. I met him for the first time in Mr. Beast's influencer box challenge.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, $1 million. And between the challenges, we're all conversing, getting to know each other. I thought this dude was like actually like funny, but I could tell he like wasn't really with me. And then I talked to him in the box.
Can't blame him.
I was like, hey, like, what do you do? Not to be a dick, I'm not familiar with the work. I think you're funny. He's like, yeah, I make like streaming like commentary videos. There's a few on you, and like it all clicked instantly. I was like, oh man.
A few to say the least. Ludwig has a mogul mail channel where he gets millions of views a video covering drama. So to say I've made a few on you is putting it lightly.
Oh, he farms you.
I don't think this guy I think I'm like content for him. And whatever.
I think you're content for most people because you're kind of dumb.
Like at least when you meet someone in real life, you have an opportunity to then make an actual assessment about them.
Yep.
And I don't think anything I did in the box like really was like a red flag for anyone. I go online the other day and I see this dude Ludwig preaching to his audience about how I don't actually drink Prime. And by the way, this is a narrative that like
Wait, actually, or
no, people really try to start this belief that I don't drink Prime.
Look at this setup. We have like the left side is like the bum with like the primes laying on the floor, him sitting crisscross applesauce on the like couch, and then these two professional guys just sitting here holding their drink. It's so funny. But yeah, Logan's kind of got a point. It's kind of like I guess a known thing that people accuse creators and influencers of not actually consuming or interacting with the products that they push out to people, kind of like with the Lunchly situation. Like, do we really think Logan and KSI and Mr. Beast are rushing to Kroger and Walmarts to feed up on Lunchlys? I don't think so. But if they do, good for them, right? It's just kind of like the narrative.
Prime
And he was saying that like in context, like full on. He was saying you don't actually drink it.
Well, here's the context he gave, which lacked context, but enough context to get people to believe him so he could get the clip. Ready?
Oh no.
Okay. In the box video, I walked in with a Prime. Obviously, it's a Mr. Beast video. It's gonna get 250 million views. I want people to see my product. Bro, always plug from day one.
Yeah,
Vlogs,
I saw that.
Always plug. I drank the Prime in the first, 30 minutes, hour, whatever.
I remember.
And Jimmy's team was bringing water bottles to drink. That was what they brought us to drink. So my options were drink out of the water bottle and throw the Prime out, or pour the water in the Prime so I at least am still marketing my product in a Mr. Beast video, but there's water inside it. So
fair enough.
So, and by the way,
that's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Of course.
That's elementary marketing.
Yeah.
Elementary marketing. But
again, it feels bad that I'm actually agreeing with Logan Paul and XQC on something. It just seems like common sense to, of course, want to promote your product and still be able to, enjoy the benefits of drinking water, with a recyclable bottle. Again, Ludwig with the nothing burger in my eyes.
it fits that Logan doesn't even drink his own product narrative perfectly that people who hate me love to say.
Oh, wait, so they were dissecting like the color of the liquid inside of the.
So evidently,
Dissecting is
in one of the challenges, he admitted that he went to go cheat because it was the cookie challenge from Squid Games. The cookie challenge from Squid Games. So, bro, he goes, yeah, I'm a cheater. Of course I'm a cheater. I went to go cheat, and I went to go take a sip of Logan's Prime. And he goes, but in it was water.
Wait, why would that be cheating if he drank?
I'll get big. Well, you know, it was the cookie challenge. So like you're supposed to have a lot of saliva to melt the cookie so you can carve out your cookie.
Right, okay.
Like the same exact challenge that was in Squid Games.
In Squid Games, yeah.
He was trying to wet his mouth, and he goes, and there was water, and it was water because I filled it with water so I could plug my product in Mr. Beast's video.
That's such a good plug though, because he went for hydration and he went for prime and not water. Hold on.
No.
What?
But
yeah, I get it.
Regardless, it was. But
He was just going for any type of drink XQC. Come on. Keep up. Keep up, Felix. Keep up.
for him, at least on his stream, this is a mic drop moment, right? So his audience is like, ah!
It's a gotcha.
I seen it already shared in like all these other videos. I'm like, fuck, bro. Of course, I'm gonna go on here and explain like this is how to market a product.
Yeah.
But no one understands that. And then I'm like, even we went head to head in Deal or No Deal, and the first thing he said to me was like, you know, I thought you were one of the people that I would want to get out. And I'm like, damn, all right. So let's dissect this actually. I'm gonna dive in here for a second. Rosanna and Dog Pack style, in the same way that by trying to expose someone else, they ended up exposing themselves. This dude, Ludwig, accused me of cheating in this game, accused me of rigging Mr. Beast challenge, said I knew the challenges ahead of time. I didn't. Anyways, yeah, he accused me of cheating. And then in this clip, admits to fucking cheating. He admits to cheating, bro.
Yeah.
So not only are you a hypocrite, and I had to explain to him in the game, because he told me, he's like, man, I thought you rigged this for sure. I'm like, why did you think that? Because I was doing well? Why did you think that? Because you have this bias against me when we walked in the box? And then he exposed himself for cheating, when also, here's the craziest part. In that particular challenge, he didn't even have to cheat. He was the team captain. He had immunity. If anyone remembers this challenge, he was already going, he was making it to the next round.
So we're going to stop it right there. This is the reason why people are making this bigger than what it really is. Another situation where Logan Paul is causing drama, causing a big thing, a big stinker, freaking out, you know, going ballistic, crashing out, as the cool kids would say, over something so stupid. You know, Logan Paul compared to Ludwig is literally like a worldwide superstar, billion-dollar prime company, WWE superstar. And Ludwig is a guy who does commentary videos. You know, no insult to him. He's still very successful and he gets lots of views and lots of money. But they're not even on the same wavelength. All Logan had to do was say, you had to clear up a few things. Like, he literally could have just, you know, put out this statement and just said this part right here, like the top part. Like, I feel like if you left that bottom part out, it'd be fine. Just fill this part and then just press enter. Don't even do a podcast. Don't explain more. Don't talk more. Don't try to go on podcasts with XQC and explain more, because people are just going to get even more kind of upset with you because they don't like you. Again, and that's coming from someone who doesn't like Logan Paul. I completely understand his situation of why he would just recycle a Prime bottle, put water on it to drink it, and that's just about it. That is the Logan Paul and Ludwig drama explained. So stupid. This is the kind of content that's happening on the internet, and this is the kind of content that I'm making on the internet. We are running out of things to talk about. Can something happen? Please. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the video, enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought down below. If Logan is in the wrong here or Ludwig's in the wrong. And like, share, subscribe. Peace out. Bye.